Hello and welcome to Tekkit Part 9, I think this one is, and today I've got something to show you. In fact, I think if I remember, we actually had lots of stuff planned to do for this episode today, but first off, we'll start with this over here. You're probably thinking, what is this? If you know what it is, you'll probably know it's like a computer setup in Tekkit. It's pretty cool. And the reason I made it kind of outside of a video is because it's extremely easy to make. I mean, there's nothing particularly special about it. In terms of how you build it, so I thought why not just build it before. Just to prove that I didn't cheat, I'll just show you how easy it is to make. So we've got a computer up here, and basically you've got some stone, and we had 2 bits of redstone left. I've used 1, and basically a glass pane. Then the monitor is basically exactly the same apart from you have like, you basically make a chest, you basically make a furnace, but instead of using cobblestone you use stone. And then in the middle you put glass pane, so you can actually make loads of those, but they're very cheap to make. So if we kind of like log into our little computer, you get like the command prompt kind of style GUI that comes up here. So for example, monitor's on the left, isn't it? So I've actually made a couple of programs on here. These are example programs that I kind of made. So we've got monitor left, which basically just use the monitor instead of the console window. So we're now running the program calculator on the monitor, so you've got, do you want to add, subtract, multiply or divide? So then you can't actually see it from in here, but you should see in the corner just down there that you will see what we're typing in. So we'll put add, as you can see it's come up, and we'll type in enter, so it'll say what is the first number to be operated on. So let's put in 64, something like an easy number. It doesn't matter what number it is, no, it doesn't really, I mean it still calculates anything. So what is the second number? I think I've accidentally put an S in there, so let's put another 64 in. And then there you go, we get an output of 128, so it's pretty cool. So we probably won't use it much in terms of kind of the episodes of Tekkit, because otherwise really it's just going to be like tutorials on how to use it and what programs you make, because of course you can actually use computers on Tekkit to power like mines, you can make it power redstone, you can make it for a security system. So for example, you can hook this up with redstone to like an iron door or even a wooden door, and then you can make like something come up saying please enter your password, and you enter your password. If it's right, it'll then like take you in and let you in the door, so it's quite good. So just for another example, we can like edit the kind of code behind it. So this obviously isn't kind of the easiest way to edit code, because you can only really use the arrow keys to like navigate through code, but you can see we've kind of got a bit of stuff here which I don't know if any of you guys will understand this, but I mean it's actually pretty simple stuff on here. But then also it's just computer speak, so there we go, that's done. And if we exit that, we can do shutdown, and it says a nice little goodbye and it's shut down. So today we actually have quite a lot planned, at least I think we do. We've got, so as you may remember, we've now got a macerator, we've got an electric furnace, and we've got a generator. So first things first, what I'm going to do is probably make the overclocking thing. I can't remember what it's called again. Is it overclocking utility? Upgrade, actually. So we've got coolant cells, we need coolant cells basically, and these are, well, they're not impossible to make. I mean the cell is pretty easy to make, you just need a bucket of water, which obviously, okay, is in some respects a bit expensive in terms of you actually need quite a bit of iron. So before we do that and go ahead by making that, I'm going to go on a quick mining trip. I'll probably skip the kind of rubbish of having to walk down there just to like make it a bit more fun for you guys to watch, so I'll be back in a second. Here we go, that took slightly longer than expected because basically didn't have any food on me, so I thought it was probably best not to start a mining expedition unless you've got sufficient food, so I had to do that. And then I did actually get down here, then I don't know, the Tekkit suddenly went really weird and like minimised itself and it didn't record properly, so I actually had to start again from where I am. So I've actually already recorded a bit of down here. Then I got attacked by a skeleton, which didn't really help, but I did get a bow from him. But it looks like we have come at exactly the wrong time, if I'm to be honest, because there are tons of monsters down here. I think I've seen endermen, I've seen creepers, I've seen zombies, so we'll just have to see how we go, because it's quite likely I could get killed. But I don't know, we'll just have to see how that all goes, but for now let's see if we can conquer this place. Hopefully it won't like do something weird again. I'm not sure what really happened, but I think my keyboard's a bit dodgy because occasionally when I press a button, it kind of, I don't know, it just kind of like doesn't actually stick down, but like on the computer, like it seems to appear as though it has stuck back down. So it's a bit like temperamental. So I think it kind of got in a strop or something. But we'll see how that goes. In fact, do we have any blocks to block us off? I did get a bow from the skeletons, so that it wasn't all bad. So it's just, I can see a bit of can definitely see a bit of iron down here. Whilst we're getting enclosed in here, which isn't too good. Oh, just get that up there. This water doesn't help at all. And yeah, I just put that away, didn't I? That again doesn't really help. Now the trouble is, it's obviously going to be getting back up here because this water is incredibly annoying. Well, I'm actually just going to block myself in for this, which is probably debatable whether that's a good idea or not, but it just makes it easier because the water is so annoying when you're mining. It kind of like takes away all this stuff. Oh, oh, he's back. Obviously it's not the same skeleton, but I think his friend just got killed in the lava, so there you go, serves him right. I hate skeletons. They're probably the most, I mean, apart from creepers obviously like creeping up on you and blowing up, I think skeletons are probably more annoying because they've got a bit of range. So you kind of need to find a bit of cover, don't you, just to kind of get out of their way. Oh, so this looks quite promising. We've got, oh, Mr. Creeper is here. We couldn't save him and he just blew up that gold, which I actually probably would have quite liked to have had. But anyway, it's gone. Sure, I did see some redstone actually, so we'll get that probably. But I'd rather not actually have to go in lava, but if I have to, I will. No, I won't actually, because that's a stupid idea. That's cut out all the light. It's surprising how much light it makes, because you always think, oh, get rid of the lava, and then suddenly you're plunged into darkness. I'm betting there's going to be lava under here. Oh no, there's not actually. There's no lava. We've got a few bits of this stuff which... yeah, lava. There's lava underneath it. I knew there'd be something under there, so I didn't risk stepping on top of it just in case. Because that would be slightly embarrassing, to say the least. Oh, so what's... oh, here we go. Now that does look like a good place to mine. There's quite a few bits and bobs down there, but yeah, I did accidentally blow up the gold, which was rather annoying. The funny thing is, I've noticed creepers, like, I never, like, half the time I never manage to kill them. I can, like, beat them back a bit, but they always seem to explode nonetheless. Which obviously doesn't help, and yeah, he's detected me, hasn't he? Because his jaws opened up a bit, he's a bit angry, so basically we're going to have to kill him if we want him to, like, go away. Okay. Oh, he teleported, actually. These are annoying things to kill, to say the least, because they teleport whenever you hit them. And then they can, like, end up behind you or something. Oh, he's doing this trick now. He's gonna, like, hide and, like, creep up on me. But let's get out of here, just before we do get killed. In fact, where am I? Oh, here we go. We are. Oh, I just almost lost myself then. Let's just take all this upstairs. I don't really want to forget this again, because that would be stupid and annoying. We don't need half this stuff, to be honest, but we'll take it up anyway. So I think we've got enough redstone, I think, to survive a bit of time. We've got enough for now anyway. We're not going to be like out of redstone. So I think all we actually need to do is make some more copper cables and like an electronic circuit, in which case we do have plenty of redstone to do so. Only problem is the overclocking overclock upgrade isn't, like, I suppose, really a particularly interesting thing. I suppose it's more kind of like a sidetrack thing on Tekkit, but I mean it shows that I'm kind of like getting better at Tekkit because I'm kind of like learning all these new things you can do. So we'll see how that goes. Let's go in here, and whilst it's night time, might as well just work in here. Oh, I'm actually quite hungry. Probably after fighting all those monsters. There we go, back to full hunger. So first things first, we want to make, basically, probably macerate all our iron. Or at least most of it, so that again is probably going to take quite a long time. Also, I forgot to mention I did actually put I put the sugarcane in here just so we can get a head start and stuff and not have to wait for it again. Which of course probably is, we're going to probably leave this. I mean it could be like, I'm going to try and aim to leave it for like maybe 10 episodes time or something. Just to see where we get with it. I think what I'm going to do is literally just transfer it like as quickly as possible. But at the same time this is going to need like a lot more coal. So we'll just put a ton of coal in there because we're running both things now, so it's not going to be particularly quick. Luckily, yeah, the furnace is quite quick, and you can get up to 4 upgrades. So I may try and aim to make a few, but of course it does take quite a long time. So that's made a bit more. Let's just transfer all this over once it's done. This of course can now be used to make a bucket, which I think is just that, if I remember. Yeah, that's just that. So we need a few of them. Also need some tin, which again I think I have most of these resources. Ooh. Oh, you get 16, so that's even better. That is even better. So you need a water cell. Oh wait, what was that again? Oh, coolant cell. This is an extractor. I think our plans have just been flawed by not noticing that. I mean, you guys have probably been thinking, yeah, you forgot that. Actually, machine block, not too bad, just get some iron. Again, this could end up being quite a long episode. So, where are we up to with this? Let's take that out here. Yep, let's take that out. Just dump that on the floor for now. But we've got one bucket at least. Let's just see where we go with this, because this could end up taking a while. In the meantime, let's try and sort this out. And actually, it's probably not a bad idea to make those tree taps. So I think, was it 3, I think, we needed? So there you go. Gonna have to do that again because I didn't have enough room. In fact, we've got enough anyway. That was stupid because we already have like a fresh one in there. So that's perfectly fine. Got more of this to pop in. We only need 7 bits of refined iron, and again, this probably I would expect we'll need replenishing soon. Just wait for those bits to like finish off. We've got plenty more coming. 2 more pieces, that's good. I'll probably go to bed. Oh, you may not rest. Oh, okay. There's a monster outside basically, so we can't, which is a bit dodgy. So there we go, let's cook. I think it's 7. We only need 7. I'm not going to waste what we don't need. So, wait a minute. I think, yeah, you need 8 actually. We need 8 anyway. Let's put another piece of that in. And again, I am expecting that we'll need. Luckily, we do have redstone, which is good. This is going to, basically be quite a long episode. Wasn't expecting it to be quite so long. But I think it's going to be longer than I expected, to say the least. So let's get some more copper cable. There we go. In fact, you may as well. I'm going to make that. Oh, don't want to put that there. I'm going to do that now. I'm going to go ahead. Make the electronic circuit now, just so that's out the way. Again, this extractor probably needs to be powered by electricity. In which case, yeah, it's going to be hard to access, which is slightly dodgy again. And then the machine block. This is supposed to be pretty fast, this thingamabob. So we've got plenty to make machine block. Let's do that quickly. And next steps are the tree taps, which I didn't get out, which is very annoying. Let's get that there. Just drop off of this stuff. We don't need it for now, so I'll just get rid of it whilst we can. So, here we go. I've forgotten what we had to do again. So was it like that? No. Oh, we needed 4. Oh, God. Just get rid of this whilst we can. So we needed 4, okay. That has made matters even worse. Oh, always click on that. Yeah, get rid of that. So it's just 1 there, 1 there. This just shows how bad I am at Tekkit, to be honest, because I'm like taking so long, probably the other way around. But yeah, there we go. Still can't sleep nearby, which is just again slowing things down considerably. So what I'm going to try and do is, whilst we deal with this, yeah, let's just mine this wood. Let's add a bit extra in whilst we can. This has probably got to be the world's worst extension, just like kind of a bodge job. But there you go, you should be able to fit in that extractor down here, I'm hoping. Which again, I don't think I've ever really made an extractor, it's just powering it up. And now, I wish those monsters would go away, because we can now probably focus on making the overclock upgrade thing. So we need a bucket of water. Which are being mugged by a spider already. That's probably the culprit which causes... oh, not another one. Before you know it, there'll probably be a creeper will get blown up and that'll be the end of me. Hopefully not though. So, let's get our first bucket. Yeah, this is going to probably take a while, so let's skip through this bit. There you go, I've got the water required. Quite stupidly though, I dumbly thought that you probably wouldn't get the bucket back, but of course it only needs the water, so I ended up making about 3 buckets, just wasting like the rest of my iron practically. When we actually only need 1, but I suppose it makes it quicker anyway. And yeah, I've just realised that actually. Quite stupidly, guess what we need now? More rubber, because we have to get more copper cables, because we need another electronic circuit. So this really isn't going my way today. This is going to be like, considering that we only really wanted to make a yeah, basically just want to make an overclock upgrade, although we have made an extractor, which I don't think is a particularly bad upgrade anyway to do, but we will get this done. I'm aiming to get this done. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to get this thing done. So again, what do we need for this? Another piece of refined iron. Let's just dump that in there whilst I go and make some more copper cables. Yet again. There you go, and I'm assuming that's probably now done. Yes, it is. And we should be able to plonk that in there. Get an electronic circuit, and we've even got copper wire to spare just to finish it off. It's rather good. I mean, although what have I done? Oh yeah, we haven't put them in there, have we? Oh no, that's another dumb thing which I've done. Hopefully this won't take too long. Whilst I go over that, so this is like an awfully long episode, I do apologise for that. But yeah, I'm almost at 100 subscribers. I'm at 99, and of course this could always change. It could go down, it could go up slightly. yeah, probably know my friends, they'll probably like, one of them will probably unsubscribe once I get to 100 and saying, oh, you've only actually got 99 or something. So to stop that, I'm basically gonna like probably wait maybe two or 3 days afterwards, once I've hopefully got a few or like a couple over 100, just to make sure stuff like that doesn't happen, in which case we can then go ahead with that, and yeah, hopefully that will be good. Not sure what the overclocker upgrade will go in first. I'm kind of thinking possibly the macerator, because I think that's kind of, the furnace on its own is pretty fast, and obviously we can always upgrade that, but I think the macerator is the one which usually takes the longest, so we'll just wait for this thing to finish up. I've also got a mod spotlight, which I'm not sure if that will be up today. It may be, but it's basically a fossil mod, so you can, like Jurassic Park, if you watch that movie, it's, yeah, basically that. You can clone dinosaurs, find fossils. So yeah, that's a pretty good one as well. Let's just get this done over and done. Oh, there we go, our first overclocker upgrade, which I'm going to bestow upon the macerator. So just to see how good this is, let's put in like a bit of tin. Well, I have noticed it is actually quite a lot faster. I mean, it is actually considerably faster just with one, and considering you get 3 more, I think that may be something which, again, I'm probably not going to do over a whole episode making loads of overclocker upgrades, because it took that long to make one. But again, we've got an extractor, which isn't a bad thing to have. We've got all this machinery. We're really starting to, I suppose, get somewhere with it, and we also had the computers. So thanks for watching part 9, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and remember to like and subscribe. See you next time. And remember to stay tuned for their 100 subscriber event. I will try and organise a definite time for that, but it could be from anything like a community held Minecraft map. It could be I'm thinking of making like a build series where we like all build a city, and that could be quite a good subscriber event one. So yeah, thanks for watching this episode, guys, and see you next time.